What's going on, people? Welcome to my channel, Inside Skovvies TV. What? What's going on, people? Welcome to my channel, Inside Skovvies TV. Did I get it?
Later.
Yeah.
24 hours later.
What's going on, people? Welcome to my channel, Inside Skovvies Ki'chin. My first video, finally here. Obviously, today's video is going to be a quick Q&A, getting to know a bit about me, getting to know a bit about the kitchen. But yeah, Happy New Year. So before you go anywhere, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, you get me with them views, share it with your friends, let them know. I know everyone likes food, so let everybody know about this good food, you get me? Don't mind my editing skills, you get me? I've only just started this, but eventually, gradually, boom, it's gonna be your baby, it's gonna be all over your pages. But anyway, without much further ado, we're gonna get into this Q&A. So like I said, I have questions from Snapchat and Instagram that I'm just gonna go through if I can find them. So yeah. Let's get it. What is your name? How old are you? And where are you from? So my name is Samson, also known as Skovs. That was a nickname that I had from, a friend of mine in secondary school, 08, 07 days. And yeah, it just grew on me. I used it when I was doing events. And yeah, I'm 27, I'm a Libra, from Nigeria, and I was born in Southeast London. Where did you learn to cook? I learned to cook from my mum, to be honest. Growing up in a household full of women, in an African household, every day is cooking, every weekend was cooking. So, I just picked up a few things from there. I done food tech in school. And yeah, I scored quite high on that as well. So yeah, that's where I learned to cook. What made you decide to open a kitchen? Now that day was a funny day, it all happened impromptu, randomly. So I was at home. I usually cook sometimes once in a while. When I cook for the family, I do a big specialty. So I made a big seafood tray and some rice and whatever. And then my little sister must have said, "Oh, my friends are coming over to do something." I was like, "Why is it always when I'm cooking, you're inviting your friends over to come and eat out my food?" And I was like, "Today's actually expensive. Man's got 3 lobsters and I've got bare food. I've got bare food." And so anyway, they've come over now and yeah, well, we've all snapped and everyone's posted it up. People are messaging me "Raw, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from?" Their snaps are popping off "Oh, what's going on? Where'd you get that from? Let me get some of that." And then my little sister's been like, "Listen, first things first, Mr. Chef, we're going to open a business. You're going to be cooking. You're not going to deal with all the promoting and that. You're going to deal with the money and she's just going to be, boss lady." You get what I'm saying? So she basically had no role. So yeah, literally, I posted on my snap saying, if I get enough likes, or was it yesterday, or something mad like that, I'll open a kitchen next week for a 2-day soft launch in it, just to see if I can. I wasn't even expecting something, man. I was expecting probably 10 orders each day or something. But I had about 26 for the Thursday and about 30 something for the Friday. Listen, it was the most, what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. It was nerve-wracking, yeah. It was stressful, very, very stressful. But I'm trying to think of a word that can, join everything together. But yeah, but we done it though, and it was crazy. So yeah. Next question. Do you cook your own food or have it supplied? Now I cook my own food always. You don't see it on my snaps. I post that. Told you we ain't capping this year, so yeah, I post everything I do, like from when I'm seasoning my oils to, you know, putting the butter in the pan and mixing it with the flour from mac and cheese sauce. Like I put that all on my snap. So make sure you're following that as well. How do you gravitate from food to events? I didn't. Corona stopped events. I started food in January 2020. So no, it wasn't a gravitation of anything. It was just events stopped. So focus on your business. You get what I'm saying? Why is the name Skovviiees Ki'chin spelled the way it is? If we're talking about the way kitchen's spelled, it's just because I'm different and you know it just looks nicer on. Like it's just it attracts your eye. You know what I'm saying? I like to be attractive. See my menu's attractive. Everything I do is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this year, wait me on the designing of my food. Wait me. They said my presentation's a bit, but the food is great. You understand? So this year, wait me. Will you be having any future collaborations? Not if anyone's trying to join the kitchen or you know trying to leech off it, but if it's to do with events wise, where you know they call people together and say, oh yeah, I want these two kitchens to come together and cook for this type of event or whatever. Yeah, why not? You get what I'm saying? 100%. Will you be doing any shows and having guests come on, etc.? Yeah, eventually. 100%. Like it's not only gonna be just me cooking. Like obviously, I'm gonna teach you lot how to cook a few things, and obviously what I do in the kitchen anyway, and showing you the ins and outs of what I do. So it's not only gonna be just you know cooking. There's gonna be events. There's gonna be things going on. Hopefully, once Corona is gone, boom, you know, we're active. You know what I'm saying? Does any chef kitchen intimidate you? Who is your competition? No to the first question. Competition, me, myself, and I, like I always say, I'm the only person that has to wake up in the morning to go and do what I have to do to get what I need to get. You get what I'm saying? No one's stopping me from waking up and using my feet and my hands to go and get what I need to go and get. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and, you know, fear and intimidation, that doesn't get you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you scared of? There's a lot of people in the world. Listen, you're scared of one person that's probably feeding about 500 people and there's a million other people around, you get what I'm saying? So find what you can do, and yeah, man, when God's involved, you get me, like you can be using the same seasoning but the taste would be different, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, but what's the last question? Missed it. What was the last question? What made you start the charity stuff? Okay, the charity stuff started with one of my uncles. He called me. He was like, "Oh, bro, the person that cooks on a Monday that day wasn't available. That can I help them cook for 100 and I think 120 people it was." And I was like, "Okay, so what is it? Just rice and chicken?" Because yeah, so he'll rice and chicken, and then we'll get drinks and water and bag it up. So I done it that day. We went out. I went out with him as well. And then hold on, let me get a drink.
3 days later.
Yeah, so I done it with him. I went out one day, and then like, I met a lot of the people, a lot of the homeless people. Spoke to a lot of them. A lot of them hadn't had rice and chicken in a long time, so a few of them was excited that it was rice and chicken. One person really struck me. It was one Polish guy. He was crying, but he knows the uncle. Like apparently he was one of them that's worked up their way, like in the community. Like when you start as a homeless and you have nothing, you know, you go around, obviously you're just doing what you're doing until, you know, you start finding, you know, jobs and people start giving you opportunities to do things in the area. So a lot of them are like painters or electricians because stuff they've learned back home, or, you know, just stuff that they've picked up. So they get little jobs here and then get paid money for. But there was one woman in particular who was very, very active in the community. Like before I joined, the uncle told me that she used to always go out and deliver food for people and, you know, help and do so many things for them. Like she was very, very active in their community. Like she was kind of like high ranking. I don't want to say high ranking, but obviously just so you can understand it properly anyway. But she was really ill, so she's been bedbound for about 2 weeks. So the uncle doesn't go out sometimes. He just sends people out to go in because he deals with charity Monday to Saturday. So obviously he can't go out every day, you know, to do the charity work. So yeah, so we went in. He was crying, saying, "Yeah, please come in and pray for her. Like she's been down and we need her back. Like she's like our pillar kind of thing in this community." what struck me the most is, I've said he's Polish. This one was actually Nigerian. And where she was sleeping was underground, some basement, on the floor, like underneath some staircase kind of thing. And he held her hand and said, please pray, please pray. So we started praying. And believe it or not, like, she moved and got up kind of thing and said, oh, uncle, how are you? What do you want me to do? And we just said, oh my God, praise the Lord. The guy hugged and started crying. Like, that day I cried. Like, when I was explaining the story on my snap, like, I was tearing up. Even now I could feel it a bit. But yeah, like, so she got up and then she said, yeah, she's gonna quickly go change. And then she's picked up the few bags of rice that we had, like there was like 15. She goes, no, leave it, I'm gonna go and do it. Like, God's my strength, God is my strength. And yeah, from that day I just thought, you know what, the love in this community is crazy. And I cook with love. I would rather, just feed the homeless people, you get what I'm saying? Because I love what they do, you get what I'm saying? And I receive my blessings from, them being happy, and it's genuine, you get what I mean? So yeah, that was it. And that's why I joined the charity thing. And ever since then, I've been doing it. So it's going to be a year soon. Every Monday, I joined another one in my area every Thursdays as well with my butchers. He provides the meat, and yeah, I just cook the food and just go and drop it to them. Yeah, the charity stuff. But yeah, the charity's going to have its own video soon. So yeah, you lot will see a lot more in detail. So I don't waffle on too much. Okay, this is the final question. What are your plans for the kitchen? You see KFC, Nando's, Greg's, TGI's, all of them type of places there, they've got shops everywhere. Yeah, we're going to be like that. But yeah, thank you so much for,